welcome back to Cheese After Midnight.
Hey guys! Hey!
Wow, episode 3.
Episode 3.
I'm Amber, by the way.
And I'm Peyton.
Welcome to episode 3.
Lightning.
Exciting times.
If I sound tired, it's because I am tired.
Yeah, had a long day at work.
I had a long week.
Long week.
We're recording on Sunday.
Yep. Long
September
week.
28th.
A lot of work.
If you can hear my printer in the background, no you can't. If you can hear my ice maker in the background, no you can't.
Please ignore the ambient noise.
Yeah, so much ambient noise going on. Today, Amber's going to fix stuff.
Okay, go ahead.
Amber is adjusting, and we're adjusted.
Okay, go ahead.
I leave this party for you. Sorry.
Watch me party on you.
What was I going to look up? Oh, yeah. We're going to be talking about, like, media and shit we've watched recently.
Yeah, like movies and books and shit. Sorry, that song was playing at our job earlier. So, if we start singing it, just know. Just know. Peyton is looking at an article right now.
Oh, yeah. Y'all want to hear it? It's from, I get it through my American Sociological Association membership. It's called The New Social Roots of School Shootings, a Refined Constellation Theory of Rampage Attacks.
Interesting.
Right.
Ooh.
Jump scare, considering there was a mass shooting just today.
Ooh.
We were going to talk about media we've watched, but I'm really interested in this weird guy. Like, I don't know. Also, Eric Adams suspended re-election campaign over funding freeze because he's going to jail.
Well,
yeah.
girl. Hate to say it. It's been coming.
It's been coming. I can't even... My Twitter feed is so fucked. I got Taylor Ward meeting Taylor Ward. Saw an article that just said everyone wants to be a DJ, no one wants to dance. Agreed.
But I want to dance.
Because people be up in the club and they just be standing there, and it's like...
They're standing there on their phone taking videos of the people that are dancing.
Right. I can say this, and I haven't been to a single club in my life because that's not my life. That is not me.
And once again, Your Honor, it all comes back to the policing of each other's actions.
Yes.
The digital panopticon is alive, bitch.
I knew you were going to say that.
Because it's true.
Because it's true.
That's why, like, girls will be having some fun in the club in their cute little outfit. And then the next thing you know, somebody on TikTok is like, look at this bitch. Oh, my God. She thinks she's all that. Or some stupid shit. Like, you're in the club. There's a DJ spinning. And you're just standing there.
Imagine this DJ's, like, putting in, like, their, like, hard-earned, like, time and effort into this. Like, it's, like, their side gig after they worked their shitty first gig. Mm-hmm. And you're not dancing. First of all, if I was a DJ and no one was dancing to my shit, I'd kill myself. Second of all...
I'd be like, what's going on?
Why is nobody popping their pussy right now?
In the mic. Girls, why is nobody popping their pussy? Somebody get on this dance floor.
Somebody get on the dance floor. I don't know. I saw a video and it was like a bunch of people sitting in this like VIP section at the club, just like judging the people around them who were dancing. And I was like, what?
Circling back to Jersey Shore, when they were in the VIP section of those clubs in Italy, they were getting the fuck down.
They were getting down.
They were getting the fuck down.
They were on every drug you could think of. Every upper you could think of, they were on it.
Every single one. Every single one.
We're not the middler this episode.
No. We're the upper only.
We're the upper only.
I have so many thoughts about this. Because as somebody whose parents went clubbing in like the late 2000s to the 2010s, I wanted to be able to go with them so bad. And now that I'm their age, if I went to a club, I would not get the same experience.
No. And I also think it has to do with the fact that the clubs where we're at suck.
We got to go back to my hometown and we get down. And we'll get down.
You can get down. I'll just be at home.
I'll get down.
People are like trying to get me to go out to at least a bar. I'm just like, I don't even want to take a sip of alcohol.
I mean, you don't have to.
I don't have to, but a vodka cran kind of does sound good, but it kind of doesn't at the same time. Like, I feel like it just upset my tummy, and I'd be like, I have to go home, guys.
It's like, honestly, it's like the most simplest drink.
Right.
There's nothing in it that would upset your stomach, dude.
The vodka. Can I just get a glass of cranberry juice, please?
They would give you that.
They would. They want my money.
Mm-hmm.
They need my money. The economy's going to shit, guys.
Yeah. If you're going to the clubs, at least have fun, man. Make it worth it. You guys aren't making it worth it.
Right.
Why go to any place in which you can party, first of all, if you're not going to party?
Right. And I'm not talking about go crazy, do a bunch of cocaine, like get fucking...
I mean, you could do that,
you could do that, too. I mean, I'm just a pilgrim, but
that's
like...
besides the point. A pilgrim? You're just on too many, like, actually prescribed drugs.
Guys, I'm on, like, 5 different prescriptions. Like, if I take one sip of alcohol, I'm gone.
She's out, Your Honor.
I'm out. Like, I went to this function at the college where I got, like, steaks and stuff. It was really nice. They were, like, honoring people at the college and stuff. They gave out drink tickets, and they had, like, a little bartender there that was, like, doing, like, drinks.
Yeah.
And I got one vodka cran, and I drank, like, a third of it, and my whole body got so hot so fast. And I was across the table from my favorite professor, and I had to slide my drink over to my friend and be like, you gotta finish this now.
I can't take it.
I can't drink it.
I can't do this.
I drove here.
Real, unfortunately.
Like
the the prescription drugs will do that to you.
Right. We got an SSR. We got the SSRI.
Your hydroxycut.
My hydroxycut. That's number 2. We got my Abilify.
Mm-hmm.
Generic, though. I can't afford name brand. And then, what else? My bird control.
The bird control.
What else? My blood pressure med. Because I'm fat. And I have to take a blood pressure med. But that's a different issue we'll talk about later in a different episode. That's beside the point. I, like, caressed my microphone when I did that.
That's besides the point. Get all real seductive with it.
Yeah. And then, of course, I have to take a multivitamin, even though multivitamins are, like, not really... They're kind of like a placebo, almost.
Well, like, a multivitamin won't... If it's not, like, specifically with the right amount of vitamins your body actually needs,
yeah.
Is it really doing much?
I know some people that will be like, yeah, I'm fine. I took my multivitamin today, and the only thing they've eaten is an iced coffee and taking 2 puffs off their, like, vape.
Like, girl, that's not what that's not what the point of the mask is. First of all.
Like,
It's supposed to be supplementary, not the only thing you've consumed that
right.
day.
Right.
Anyway, you guys need to actually start eating food. My God.
Yeah. Ever since I've started, like, I changed my diet and I've been eating like more balanced meals. I've just realized how unbalanced like like food is in general, but especially like the way it's like inaccessible to like a lot of people.
Mm.
Me included, because I only shop on when I only get meat or proteins when it's on sale, and then I just kind of have to make it last.
Yeah. I only get me when it's on sale. On sale, on sale.
Correct.
Yeah.
But like, ooh, no, I can't. We're in the middle of recording. I was gonna go see what meat is on sale right now.
No, no. Save it. Save it for after. Save it for
Save
after.
it for after. I'm sorry, guys. I just love HEB.
One of the best grocery store chains around.
Doing more for Texas than Texas.
And ain't that the truth? Here?
Ain't that the truth?
SMH my head, guys.
But anyways, we back to the
Back to the original topic.
Back to the original topic. We were gonna talk about like media we've watched, and recently we watched 2 documentaries.
They're like short documentaries.
They're like less than 35 minutes each.
Mm-hmm.
The first one was The Quilters, and it's about like it's about these like people at a maximum security prison that get put into this like restorative justice program in their prison, and they like make quilts for foster children. And it's just like a really like touching documentary, because like you can see that these men have genuinely turned their lives around. And like when they go to the quilting room, it's like an escape from like, you know, prison.
Yeah.
For them, like they're just in there like making these quilts, being able to like express themselves in however they want to, like without judgment, because like quilting is an art form.
That's true.
And you can tell that they like they did like a compilation, is that the right word? Of like all the different quilts they've completed since the program has started, and they were beautiful.
They were beautiful.
They were amazing.
That documentary is just like so. It struck me right in my heart.
Yeah,
because like fiber arts is just that. It's an art. Like it truly does like give you an outlet to express yourself, you know,
right.
And like in allowing these men to have a place in which they can create art for other people and feel like they are doing a service to other people while also building community within themselves is truly what restorative justice is, I think.
And like full tea, full shade to my my family, but I went home yesterday because rest in peace, Momo. It was her. Don't look like that. Sorry, that was really funny. I should in the same sentence as me talking about my dead grandma.
It's okay.
But she had like a little celebration of life service thingy, and I have a cousin who's a cop, and then like a family friend who was like a correctional officer, and the way they were talking about the inmates was just like really it was like upsetting me and my homegirls. The homegirls in question is my sociological brain, being able to think critically about anything. And like I understand to a certain level of being able to like not being pushed around by the inmates, but the way they would talk about them was insane. Like they didn't view them as humans, they were viewing them as like animals almost, even though that's a human being, you know.
Don't.
It's like because we don't have restorative justice in the United States. We don't have any rehabilitation in prison.
Mm-hmm.
And if you do get rehabilitated in prison, you're one of the lucky ones.
Yes.
And like a lot of people don't.
Yes. It's so sad, but so true. Like, oh,
We can get into it. This is what this is for.
oh yeah, you're right. This is what it is for. Okay.
You know what? Scrap the media thing. We're talking about prisons.
Well, I think we should keep with the media thing. We'll circle back to
We'll
the
circle-
second.
We'll circle back to the second one.
Because the second one is also very important.
Really?
But like, so many people view people who have been to jail, prison, are currently incarcerated. They view them as subhuman,
Right.
which is insane because of the parole officer in your brain, like the prison guard in your brain, the carcerality that lives in your brain is not able to comprehend anymore now that somebody has committed a crime, quote unquote. They are not able to view them as somebody who could potentially turn their life around and become a good person.
Right.
They will forever view that person as a bad person.
Right.
Which everyone has the chance to change.
Right.
But if they're not given that outlet to potentially change, if they're not given a path to potentially change, they never will. They'll be stuck in the same cycle. And that's what the American prison system wants. They want bodies in jails so the jails can make money.
Right.
It's evil.
Because there's a huge profit to be made, especially with like private prisons.
Which
the
are
way
evil.
Evil. What is the word I'm looking for? I'm doing the politician hand, trying to find it. Contracted, like the companies that they contract to like provide them with the food that they get for the prisons, like Aramark and shit.
Yeah, like I know what you mean.
Yeah, because there was like instances where Aramark like provided the prisons with food and it was all moldy and or just fucking bad.
It's straight up fucking evil, and it's because they don't view them as people with rights anymore. As a matter of fact, the United States itself doesn't view like people who have been incarcerated as people with rights anymore.
Correct.
But yeah, I don't want to get into that right. I can't get into that right now.
Yeah, you can go for it.
I need to do some more reading again for that specific topic.
Okay, fine. We'll come back to it another time.
We'll circle back to it another time. Also, guys, now, not to bring down the mood that's so up right now.
That's so up right now.
Do you guys ever think about how, like, prison labor is, like, the main form of slavery in the U.S. modernly? You guys ever think about that?
Right. Y'all don't be thinking, I fear.
Guys,
all that handcrafted furniture that y'all love, it's made by people in prisons.
That were paid
Dimes.
Pennies?
At the max.
Pennies on the hour, bro.
It's crazy.
It's evil.
It's evil.
And again, that just circles back to like
the 13th Amendment, how it says slavery is illegal except when incarcerated.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
We need to talk about Angola here. It's literally looks straight out of like a painting from a textbook of slave masters in the fields, like straight up, because they have them working the fields in Angola. And it's terrifying that we just allow that to happen. No, burn that bitch to the ground, guys. Wait, who said that?
Who said that?
If a fire breaks out in Angola, it wasn't me. Um,
And like all of this just circles back to viewing prisoners, formerly incarcerated people, as less than human,
right.
as less deserving of rights and care
Mm-hmm.
and civil liberties.
Civil liberties really be going crazy right now.
Yep.
And that brings us to our next topic, the next documentary we watched. It was called "The Devil Is Busy."
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's it got me
Holy
heated.
moly,
It
that
got
shit!
me heated.
Holy moly!
Pissed, angry,
Pissed and angry
and sad.
and very sad. There was a lot of tears involved.
Yeah, for sure.
So it was about the head of security. What was her name?
Tracy.
I was either gonna say Terry or Tracy.
It's Tracy. Tracii.
2 eyes.
Mhm.
Shout out Tracy. She was or is the head of security at one of the few clinics, reproductive health care clinics in Georgia or Atlanta that will still provide abortion access, especially for people that need to travel from out of state. But mind you that Georgia is one of the states that has a 6-week ban.
Mm-hmm. One of those heartbeat bills or
Yes.
whatever.
Yes, and the documentary was only 32 minutes long, including credits, and it showed her going about her day of what it's like working at that clinic, which is still open and still providing healthcare access. But it was probably one of the most traumatizing jobs I could think that could be brought on by a human being.
Yes.
Because of the people that don't agree with the healthcare access that they provide.
And I'm talking about you stupid fucking Bible thumping people who will stand outside of any sort of reproductive rights clinic, any sort of women's reproductive health clinic, with those fucking stupid ass signs of the gooey little jelly babies.
I want to eat one so bad.
And that'll be like, don't kill your child today, ma'am. God's telling me for you to be a mother, mama. Like, kill yourself. Kill yourself immediately.
You bitches need to be destroyed.
Eradicated.
Eradicate them motherfuckers. And what's crazy is Tracy, the day started and it was 5:45 when she pulled up to the clinic, and it, literally not even 20 minutes of being there, the protesters were there. Mm-hmm. And she has to hire outside security to run security at this clinic, because these protesters will take pictures of license plates, will literally come up to the cars, will possibly physically hurt these women for getting healthcare access. And most of the time it's not even it doesn't even have to be an abortion or anything. They could be there just getting a pap smear at a low cost price, or it's covered by insurance there.
They are so willing to harass and harm physically and mentally these women that are already so vulnerable and raw on the inside. They're so willing to do that in the name of quote-unquote God. Quote-unquote Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Jesucristo is not going to want you to do that shit.
No.
What are you guys talking about? What drugs are you on?
Right. And Tracy is a God-fearing Christian, and she says something along the lines of, I don't agree with the protesters and what they're saying because my God is forgiving and stuff like that.
My God is a forgiving God, she
right. Said. And it's bringing me to tears now, because it's just the Bible and Christianity has just devolved into something that's just not adhering to human rights anymore, especially in the United States. The look on Amber's face is crazy right now. Literally gnashing their teeth at the microphone, just
angry.
And when we start talking about Christo-fascism and how it's taking away everyone's rights, like, yes, we can talk about how they're taking away like the rights of like trans healthcare, but they're also taking away everyone's healthcare simply for the fact that like they want to police everyone's bodies. But we should also talk about how they're taking away trans healthcare because that's very important. Even though like trans people aren't like a big quote unquote percentage of the population, they are still human and deserve to be treated with respect and deserve to have their bodily autonomy.
Now, to flip this back on you, in the Bible, Jesus Christ said, how you treat the lesser of you is how you treat me.
Right.
How you treat the most vulnerable populace in your nation, in your neighborhood, in your inner community, in your family is unchristian.
Right.
It's ungodly.
Right. And when I pull up those lyrics from Delta Ray's newest song, what then?
What then, guys?
Ooh.
Like, the cognitive dissonance is simply too loud for their brains to understand and to really listen to what the fuck they're saying.
Yeah.
It's like cymbals crashing constantly in their head.
Like the monkey.
Like the fucking stupid, scary monkeys.
Right.
The wind-up ones. Sorry, guys. Whenever I'm doing that, I, like, have my hand up because I'm so angry.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're going to pause. We'll be right back. I have something to do. And we're back. Sorry, I had to answer some messages. What were we talking about? Christians being hypocritical?
Yeah, the cognitive dissonance, the symbols.
The symbols.
The monkey.
I need to read John Wayne and Jesus ASAP.
Immediately. Because it is so often sourced in a lot of videos, specifically like videos and essays centered specifically around like American Christians and Christo-fascism as it presents in America.
Right.
I gotta get on it. Shout out to Fundy Fridays.
Shout out to yeah. Big shout out.
Love you, Jen. Funny Fridays.
Period.
Oh. But to go back to Tracy, the part that really got me in that documentary is that, like, she was talking about how she was married and how early in her life she had to get an abortion. She got married and she couldn't have children because she had miscarriages. And then she says something along the lines of, now I'm divorced and I have no children, and it makes me wonder what my legacy is. And it's like her legacy. Oh, fuck, I'm going to start crying.
It was a really hard-hitting documentary. Like, I'm crying right now.
Her legacy is the level of safety and care she provides to these people.
Right.
That is her legacy. These women will remember this, like, this moment of care and solace forever.
Right.
Holy shit, I'm crying.
And that's the human experience. And that's what it's like to feel empathy, but also, like, just, like, feeling human emotions, because people were, like, unwilling to, like, feel these emotions unless something personally affects them.
Unwilling is the big part in this.
And it's just, like, the whole, like, that podcaster that's dead now was like, empathy is like the worst thing ever or something like that. And I'm paraphrasing.
Him and his ilk are like, empathy is unchristianly. They use empathy to guilt you into feeling bad. They use empathy to manipulate you. No, you are experiencing a human emotion because of how you are treating other people, and you don't like that.
It's like these people, and when I say these people, the ones that are like, empathy is bad, specifically, if the shoe fits, the shoe fits. But anyways, Amber's gonna blow their nose.
Sorry, everybody.
But it's like the people that think empathy is bad. I'm sorry to tell you this, but if you think empathy is bad, you're a bad person.
You are a terrible person.
And I'm not telling you, like, because some people think sympathy and empathy are the same thing. No.
Sympathy is described, I believe, as the feeling of pitying someone enough that you understand their sorrows.
Mm-hmm.
It's based on pity. Empathy is understanding another person's emotions simply for the connection of humanity. Like, you are able to, as a human, understand where they're coming from.
Right.
The difference. That's the difference. But they don't like the second one. No.
No, because they don't want to have to put themselves in other people's shoes because it makes them uncomfortable because they realize that their prejudice and discrimination is what makes them uncomfortable and makes everyone else uncomfortable. It's just like so frustrating. And also, sorry, my neighbors are moving upstairs and that's fine. They're allowed to be. But like, it's just so frustrating. Like, how the fuck do you lack so much empathy for people?
It's not that they lack it. They're
They're
just
just like unwilling to.
they're willing to forgo that empathy.
That's evil.
They're willing to just let go of the part of themselves that is able to empathize. All for the sake of power.
For the sake of power. And these are the people that be like, the Bible.
The Bible my ass cheek, dude.
And now, if someone asked me, if someone quoted me the Bible, I'd be like, okay, and that's not Foucault. Like, I care little about the Bible.
Like, they're always like, the Bible was written by God. It's just God's words. No, it was written by people. People, quote unquote, interpreting God's word, quote unquote.
The hallucinogens.
Them ancient hallucinogens.
I need to get on whatever Paul was on. I just named a random person from the Bible.
That's one of them.
You can ask me name 3 people from the Bible. I can't.
Matthew.
And what's crazy is I grew up. I don't know what I grew up as. My parents, I'm pretty sure, were raised Catholic, but we moved out to the country, so there wasn't really Catholic churches. So they kind of went to baptism.
Baptist churches.
I think they just went to wherever was like closest. Not gonna lie. But I would be like, I hate it here. This is stupid. Someone just told me rainbows were formed by God. I was like in like 5th grade and I had just learned how rainbows were made. And the science brain took over and I said, and so I had to go to like Bible school or whatever. Not vacation Bible school, just like the Wednesday church shit. And
the not fun kind.
And they were like, yeah, and on this day God made rainbows or something. And I said, that's not right. The science brain took over so bad.
The water refracting from the light water refraction.
I was like, that's not right. And so, yeah, I was just like, this is stupid. And then they would give us stale candy at the end. And I would be like, anyways, I want my mom.
Well, anyway, I want to get out of here.
I want to get out of here because you guys are fucking weird.
I like to think of Baptists as like okay. Baptist churches, now this is a hot take, are the evil cousins of Catholic churches.
Right, they're like the evil twin.
They're each, that's the evil twin.
They're like each other's dark side, if you will.
I will say Black Baptist churches are pretty cool. That's it.
Yeah.
White people are just
evil. White people are fucking evil. Name drop Chi Alpha again.
Ooh.
Was this in episode 1 or 2?
It was in 2.
It was in 2. So when I would go to Chi Alpha services, there was like when I first started going, the pastor or the preacher there was like cool. He was like, not white. And then as soon as he left and it became like all crackers, they immediately were like, oh my God, mission trips, let's colonize. And they would only target like Muslim majority countries because for some reason they think, I was like, oh yeah, I'm learning Arabic because I've always wanted to learn Arabic. It's a beautiful language. There's beautiful cultures that speak it. And they were like, oh, I know Arabic. I went on a mission trip. And I went, oh, shut your mouth.
Not you.
Not you. Not on my watch.
White people just add a certain colonialist je ne sais quoi to everything.
To everything. And it's just like, as a white person, stop. This is a PSA to white people. Fucking stop. You don't have to be like, you don't have to, quote, find everything. You don't have to, quote, when they're like, I hate it when white people are like, I just found this new thing. And I'm just like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. You didn't find anything. People have been doing this for a millennia.
A person of color had known about that before you did.
Before you did.
This is new to you, but not to everybody else, girl. Also, mission trips are just like modern day colonialist projects.
Yeah.
And, also, the devil.
That's a bit that we do to ourselves. Sorry, guys.
And like, Muslim majority countries are aware of the Bible and Jesus Christ anyway.
Bro, I had a guy that was in Chi Alpha in my Middle Eastern studies. First of all, we need to unpack the term Middle Eastern, but that's a different episode.
You guys aren't ready for that.
You guys aren't ready for that. When I did my Middle Eastern studies track, I did the culture and languages track, not the politics. I wasn't a Fed.
Thank God.
But I still learned about the politics. But, like, he was, like, in Chi Alpha, and this was, like, when I was just, like, separating from them. And, like, they're one of those, like, cult groups that's, like, whenever you stop going contact, they're just, like, up your ass. Like, where are you? Where are you? Do you want to come? Why aren't you back?
We have service tomorrow. Are you going to go?
Are you going to go?
Oh.
Are you going to go?
You didn't go last week. Are you going to go this week?
You didn't go last week. You weren't wearing this, and this, and praising this, and this, like, and crying at this song.
Up.
Like, shut up. Like,
I actually don't care enough about any of that shit.
And so it's like, he made, like, a project talking about Christians in the Middle East and why they're persecuted or something like that. Girl. And I was like, what? He was like, the lack of Christians in the Middle East. And I went, holy moly, you're a fucking idiot.
You're like, where do you think your religion, Christianity, originated from, you dumbass?
I don't know how to tell you this, but some of the oldest biblical fucking artifacts have been found in Iraq.
Where do you think it originated from, you stupid pasty bitch?
Exactly, get him. I bet his name was something like Connor or something.
Hating ass bitch.
Hating ass bitch. And mind you, he was doing this presentation and I'm sitting there with my pals that were in the class. I'm not gonna name drop them, but if you're listening, I miss you guys. You were really fun. He's like doing this, and one of them is like a Palestinian Christian person. Like,
and he was like,
what are you talking about? He was like, what? He was like, we fucking exist?
I'm sorry? Am I invisible to you?
Yes. He's,
you know what?
It's because he's not white.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Guys, we solved it.
White people can only see white people.
This goes back to my grandmother's celebration of life.
Right,
They were
right.
talking about the prisoners, and one of them was like being like harassed by, like, not harassed, but she was like being mouthed at by like a prisoner, and she was like, what are you talk like, she said something to another prisoner and was like, what is he even talking about? She goes, I'm white, you're white. And another prisoner was like, oh, you're not white enough.
Huh?
I was like, I wanted to get into it so bad with my sociological brain, and I wanted to be like, okay, I know what they're talking about. I was like, when we start getting into the fascism and the fucking white supremacy in prisons, when you get into white supremacy in prisons,
Now, guys, prisons are like ground zero for getting red pilled. And you guys are not ready to talk about that.
we're not ready to talk about it. And this is the place where they're like restricting access to books.
It's gonna get bad.
It's gonna get bad. They're restricting access to like literally the base, like, human necessities. And it's like, oh. But anyways, back to Christians.
Back to him.
How do I connect this? How white Christians won't see other Christians unless they like
They're
perform a certain amount of whiteness.
Yeah.
Yeah, I connected it just then.
You
Just
got
say
it.
I did it.
You got it. I'll
Thanks.
give it to you, champ.
Thanks. Yeah. We should title this episode "Performing Whiteness" instead of performing gender.
Well,
Well,
and you do that too. You guys aren't ready for that.
You're not-
Anyway.
doing gender, episode 4.
Explaining gender, episode 4.
Oh my god, we're gonna get that girl from TAMU. Be like, excuse me, my president said there's only 2 sexes.
Well, your president can go die in a hole anyway.
He's gonna die and he's gonna get buried on Epstein's Island.
It's where he wanted to be.
It's where he wanted to be.
I had other things that I thought of saying, but I will keep that to myself for now.
You'll have to tell me after we hit the record button again.
Yeah. Stop button.
The stop button, that's what I meant. Sorry, everybody. I'm so fucking exhausted. I love my family. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with them. But I was a 2-hour drive back from my family's place to where I'm at. And I didn't get to leave until almost 7 p.m. Mind you, I'm an old hag that likes to go to bed at 10:30. So I didn't get back until like 9. And I was like so exhausted. I downed a Monster on the way back. Almost died there and back.
Crazy.
I should have just taken the normal route.
Yeah.
But I wanted Dutch Bros.
I wanted the coffee.
But I wanted the coffee. It was good.
It was good coffee.
Double torture, soft top.
Well, and that's real. That's what they call me
That's what they called you.
in the streets.
In the streets? You should have said
Yes.
in high school.
I wasn't doing that in high school, though. I only started doing double torture soft top in college.
That's what they called me in the dorms.
And that's true, Your Honor.
I want to name drop our old dorms so bad. What was... Oh, you can name drop your first one.
Oh.
It doesn't exist anymore.
That's true. They got rid of her. What a time that was. So when I started college back in 2018, I'm a hag now. Anyway,
Shut up. I'm a hag too.
we met in college.
Mind you.
Mind you. I signed up for the housing like later on than everybody else. So I had to stay in a sorority house because there was like they were overfill like designated areas since like they hadn't started rushing and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible. First of all, hate them.
Fuck
Second of
80
all,
Pie.
yeah, you know what? 80 Pie can get it because like they're
Yeah.
at most places.
Yeah.
Terrible. First of all, the one at our specific college, when I got my key, their RA, mind you, who was not in the sorority, their RA was like, okay, so the girls probably aren't going to talk to you. The sorority would prefer if you use the back entrance.
The back entrance is fucking crazy.
And the girls won't talk to you. So just keep that in mind. There was a third thing, but those two are the ones that I remember the most. And when I tell you, when I would walk into that, up the back stairs, into their hallway, upstairs, and look at the portraits or like the pictures of all the previous sorority sisters, almost all of them white blonde.
Right. A couple brunettes.
Couple brunettes, one black girl. All white blonde.
The one token black girl.
Mm-hmm.
Girl.
Luckily, my first roommate was really cool. She she drew like a very pretty but ominous drawing of like a woman with her eyes sewed shut to scare whatever sorority girls moved in after us.
Mind you, like, when we say like sorority housing, like, so like we had like a big old hill of like little small houses.
They called it Sorority Hill.
Sorority Hill.
Because most of the sororities stayed there.
Yeah, and these were like on campus housing, right? And I don't know how it worked or whatever, but like, my God. There was 4 sororities on that hill and 4 non-sorority houses on that hill. And when I tell you 80 Pie was the fucking worst.
The worst one. And like,
everyone knew they were the racist one too. Even though they're all racist.
And it was like, I'm not white. I'm Mexican American. I'm clearly brown. And there were a couple of like other overfilled housing people that were also not white. I happened to get a white roommate. When I tell you that first week that we had to stay there, those girls were knocking on the walls downstairs, singing loud as hell. It was so fucking annoying. Knocking on the walls downstairs.
Yeah, because
while they were
all
doing their weird sorority shit.
Yeah, weren't they all competing to see who would be the loudest?
I don't know. What I was pissed.
I remember when Amber got placed in the house across from 80 Pies,
which was a non-sorority house.
Non-sorority small house. We're not supposed to technically open the windows, but we would because we could.
Well, first of all, nobody told me that, so I was like, "Oh, the window open."
Oh yeah. But I found out later we technically couldn't open them. We're not supposed to, but we did anyways. Anyways, we like played like the Nun soundtrack when they were outside like being loud. We like got a speaker and we turned up some creepy ass music from the Nun soundtrack, and they stopped so fast, and they were like, "What the fuck?" And then they like left, and I was like, "Thank God," because why are y'all acting like that?
They were so annoying, and I hated them. I still hate them. Because, like, all the other sororities, maybe they had other problems, but they were the loudest fucking ones. You could hear them from across the way, and in the other house across the way, you could hear them.
Ew.
And they would do, like, these, like, late-night scavenger hunt things.
Yes, that's when we scared them, right?
That was when we scared them, yeah.
I didn't know it was a scavenger hunt. That's stupid.
Yeah. weird.
Anyways, that's like asking to get murdered. Anyways, we don't want to talk about that.
We don't want to talk about that. I was about to reference the Mariah Carey video again. Can't do it 3 episodes in a row.
3 episodes in a row, evil.
But yeah. And then for a while I was in the dorm on my own because my roommate didn't return the second semester. And they didn't make me pay extra for being there by myself, luckily.
So I would come over and sleep over sometimes.
Yeah, it was fun. And then we became roommates after that.
Yeah. And then I got us an apartment.
And then we moved into another apartment.
Free us from this. It's not like the apartment we're in is bad at all. It's actually a very like decent apartment for the price.
Mm-hmm.
It's just very old.
Yeah.
You can hear everything. And I want to get out of this town.
And then, well, hopefully in the like 2-ish years, we'll be able to move.
When I get my master's, it's over for you hoes. It's
She's-
over for you hoes. I'll be educated.
She's low-key got a master's degree.
Well, I don't think that's how it works.
Low-key.
Guys, I was grading some little like writing responses they had to do in my class I'm a GA for. And I think did I mention this on episode 2 about the person that I thought was using AI?
I don't remember.
Anyways, I was grading a reading response or something, whatever it's called. And I'm pretty sure this person just chat GPT'd their whole thing because it sounded just very robotic and inhuman and
Just very, what robot wrote this?
what robot wrote this, because they were using a lot of like phrases that like you wouldn't be using at that level of course.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, hello?
It's not to say that you're stupid.
It's not to say you're stupid.
But
I was like, I looked at your I looked at this person's like first writing assignment, and then I looked at this, and then I looked at the one they turned in that I graded today. It was getting suspicious. Like, I was like, suddenly you have perfect grammar when you don't even need to be working on perfect grammar in this. Interesting.
Mystery Miss Terry.
Mystery Miss Terry. It's just like, if you don't want to fucking study, don't come to college.
And like,
This sucks because so many people can't afford college when they want to go.
and people that don't want to go will just fucking blow all the money for their tuition on just going to class and chat GPTing everything.
Right.
You don't want to actually fucking learn at the place in which you're gonna fucking learn.
No.
What's the point of going to the place to learn then?
What's the point of the mask, bro?
That's like literally that is not what the point of the fucking mask is. And people get the point of the mask and they can't get the mask.
That's what the mask is.
Don't sing it.
I had to sing it just once.
So that way you can. I get it. People got to have context.
They
for
will
their
gotta have
reference.
context. It's better than me singing ba boom bo skim boom boom bop. You know who I'm talking about.
No, not Benzina.
It came out of the store, and we like both went, "Oh, jump scare!"
No.
Oh my god! And can we talk about how dumb customers are again?
Can I talk my shit again?
And let me talk my shit again.
They were really out being stupid today.
First customer of the day shows up early before we're even opening. He's just sitting there like, hello.
He was like 8 minutes early. He waited until like 4 minutes later and then went, hello? And then he drove away.
And then he came back around, and then he had like a bunch of special requests, and like I was like,
And then he
whatever.
pulled up to the window, and I was like, what the fuck? And I told Peyton, I was like, this guy's been here enough to know that we open at 10.
Right.
So what's your fucking problem, bitch?
The person who came, a coworker came in later, and they were in like the payment window because I was on the way our restaurant's set up. It's weird, and I was taking the orders, and they're like, "Damn, did he annoy you?" And I just go, "Yes." Because like I was like trying to literally read back his order, and he was like, "Wait, one more thing," and I was like, "Yeah, what's up?" And then he goes, "Can I have hot sauce?" No!
Like, just tell me.
When we were handing you the food.
Just tell me when I hand you your drink, you want that.
Like, there's like times when like you could specifically tell like the fucking worker that, can I have ketchup? Can I have hot sauce? Like, but first of all, we're always gonna ask.
We're straight up always gonna ask. They will take us out back and put us down Old Yeller style if we don't.
If we don't.
So rest assured, I'm gonna ask you if you want ketchup.
Right.
And then at that point, you could tell me you want hot sauce. Also, don't fucking tell me you want hot sauce when I've already handed you your bag of food.
I hate it when they're like, "Can I get this? Can I get that?"
Stop being a baby.
After I've already handed them their bag, I could have put it in the bag so I don't gotta look stupid handing it to you outside the window.
For real. Like, I will hand them their drink. I will hand them their food. And they'll be like, how many sauces did this come with? And I tell them the amount of sauces it comes with. Which for most of the items on the menu.
Don't be real vague. Don't even give a hint to where they can guess where we work. I know it's really hard. But I'm scared someone's gonna dox us.
It's already vague, Peyton.
I'm sorry. It's the anxiety. You know what? Go for it. I'm sorry, I pissed you off.
Most of the time, for most of the items on the menu, you're gonna get one sauce. That's how it goes unless you ask for more.
Right.
I tell the people that, and they're like, I've handed them their shit. They're like, well, how many sauces it comes with? I'm like, well, it comes with however many comes with the combo in which you ordered just now. That you saw the pictures for on the menu and that I told you back to. That I read it back to you. I was like, can I get like 2 more? And I have to be like, I have to quickly fucking zen out. Be like, okay, it's this much. And they're like, you have to pay for it? And I have to be like, yes. Give me your money or leave.
Preference, we work at Wingstop. And
give me your money or leave.
No, but like, we don't work at Wingstop. But like, you don't go to Wingstop and you get all your sauces for free, right? So why the fuck do I gotta give you those sauces for free? I don't.
Like, bitch, I will destroy you. And so they're
Preferences.
like, okay, here.
Just
So
imagine
now I
this.
have to wait for the person in the kitchen to give me these 2 stupid fucking sauces you ordered, because I don't got it in front of me. I got ketchup, though. You can have that if you want.
I hate it when bitches be like, I'd be like, oh yeah, the sauce isn't free. And they're like, okay. And they get annoyed. And I go, would you still like any ketchup? And they go, well, is that free? I just want to squeeze it at their face so bad. Like fuck you.
If I'm just offering it to you, that means it's free. If I'm just offering it to you,
I'm not offering you free ranch. Fuck you,
bitch, fuck you.
I'm not saying the sauce, but
If I'm just offering you a ketchup, a hot sauce for free, if I'm just offering it to you, that means it's free. How many do you want? I'll put it in your hand. Or sometimes people will be like, can I get a handful of hot sauce? And I give them a handful of hot sauce.
They're
And they're like, can I get some more?
Mind you, I've given you like 6 or 7 packets already. The greed at the heart of man will never die.
The greed at the heart of man, you truly do see it when you're working customer service.
Right.
It's... And you know, at the core of my being, I believe in the goodness of humanity, but...
Earlier, before we started recording, I saw a guy that was filming like a prank on like those Meta Ray-Ban glasses. And he went to like an Outback Steakhouse and he got a steak and he replaced it with like a raw steak or something. And then he like told the waitress, he was like, "Oh my God, can I actually get this cooked more?" And the waitress brought it back, and then like the head manager that was at the store was like, I'm gonna have to ask you to go. Do you want your pot roast back? It was so funny. And he was like, no. He goes, I'll pay. And she's like, no, just get out.
Like, do you think that's funny?
And it's like,
That's not fucking funny.
like
Playing pranks on service workers is not funny.
I see people come through with those Meta Ray-Ban glasses all the time, and like they're luckily not recording. But if I ever see any that's recording, I'll fucking lose my shit. I'll be like, I'm ducking and hiding. Like, fuck you. Like, why the fuck are you recording people? And it's people's like, oh, I get it. It's people's fucking ego and how they view everyone else as an NPC when we're fucking human beings.
Mm-hmm.
People were like, I literally saw a comment earlier that was like, oh my God, that NPC. That's a human being, by the way.
That is a human being that has a whole life.
Right. Whether you agree with it or not, I don't care. That's not my fucking problem.
Mm-hmm.
But stop calling other human beings NPCs because they're human beings with thoughts and feelings, and
it's just fucking weird.
It's fucking
You're
weird.
a weirdo.
You're a fucking weirdo. Like, your ego is too big.
Mm-hmm. I need you to
get humbled quickly.
I need you to go out.
Get a customer service job.
I need you to work in retail and see how that feels for 2 weeks.
Oh my God, working in retail is fucking awful. I used to work at Dollar General, right? And that shit was like the worst shit of my life. And I only worked there for 2 months. Two.
I need you to go to a different city where nobody fucking knows you and spend like 3 days there. Humble yourself.
I need you to do some soul searching.
I need you, small town bitch, to go to a bigger city.
I already did that.
Not you specifically.
It's the way he pointed at me, and he went small town bitch, and I'm from a small town, and I am in fact a bitch.
I didn't mean to point at you.
Right. It's fine.
I need you, small town bitch, to go to a bigger city where nobody fucking knows you and experience that for like a week.
And people are like, a bigger city? I'm from LA. No, you're not.
No, you're not. You're from the surrounding area. Go to the inner city, bitch.
Yeah, go to the inner city.
And see what that is like. Nobody's gonna give a shit about you. You're not the main character, bitch. Nobody is. You're all just fucking ants on the planet, basically.
Get into it.
People like that make me so angry.
People like that make me mad too, but like, it's just like, how do I say this? And it's always the people that had COVID multiple times. Because it literally, okay, unfortunately, people are like, the COVID is just like the flu. Well, how do I tell you, when I'm going to hold your hand when I say this, it is not, and it will literally wipe out your DNA. Something like that. It'll like change your DNA.
It will change your like immune system fundamentally. It will change your brain fundamentally. Yeah, I don't want to hear that though.
Not-
I just want to dance.
I don't know why I said DNA, but like it kind of does at the same time.
Yeah, I don't know if it gets down to the nucleus, but
It sh-
nonetheless.
It should at this point.
The nucleus.
It should at this point because, bitch, when that coworker came in and she's like, "Yeah, I just had COVID," and she was like, "I was gone for like 3 days." Bitch, the COVID is still in you.
Maybe you're not contagious, but it's in you.
No,
girl.
she's still contagious. Didn't mask up or anything.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, if I would have known that I had a coworker that was still most likely positive for COVID with an at-home test, I would have masked up at work today.
Yeah, but we didn't know because nobody
Told us. Because nobody cares about COVID anymore, even though we're still living in a pandemic. Oh my God. Unfortunately. And we're back. Okay. I kind of love this.
Mm-hmm.
We can keep going forever.
Honestly, it does feel like that.
I want a sweet treat, but I only have $14.
Yeah. I have like a chocolate bar.
I do have a chocolate bar. It's on my desk, but it's really crumbly, unfortunately.
Well, unfortunate. Put it in the microwave for like 5 seconds. See what that does.
Okay. It might make it too soft.
It's 5 seconds.
It's 5 seconds.
That's not gonna do much.
I feel like it will.
No.
Oh, I want a s'more so bad.
One thing about me, I love s'mores. You put a marshmallow in front of me, I'll eat it.
You ever had a crush on somebody at work?
Unfortunately.
Me too.
Unfortunately, yes.
Unfortunately, yes. And it's just proximity.
I don't know what mine is. It doesn't feel like that.
I think mine was because, like, we stopped working together for a while.
And it went away a little
And
bit.
it went away big time. And then, I don't know. I also think I'm just on my period. And I'm just like, I'm jonesing for something.
Jonesing for a little something.
A little something. But it's not like... Everyone who works with us is going to be listening like, who? What? They're like, what is wrong with you? And I'm like, you don't get it.
If you get it, you get it. And if you
don't,
don't, then you don't.
And if you don't get it, then what kind of period are you having if you have them?
Like, because I'll tell you, I'll start jonesing for something when I'm on my period.
Right. We're
Just don't get
crazy.
it.
We're insane.
Yeah.
We're
I
not
don't
even-
think mine is a proximity crush. I think it's weirder than that. That's the size.
Yours is fucking crazy.
Mine
And I
is
love it.
weird.
I love it.
I don't like it, and I'm not willing to unpack it yet.
We don't have to unpack it right now. We don't. We'll have to unpack it later, but
Yeah,
we don't even have to do that on the podcast.
this is true. Anyway.
Anyways, my crush was real. It was a real limerence, if you will.
Big word.
But I kind of miss him. No! Who said that? Like, who said that?
Who said that?
Who said that? The restaurant ghost?
The restaurant ghost. The chicken ears?
Ugh. Something about him. I don't know.
I don't know, man. It's his swag. His loser boy swag.
Don't say that!
What is that? That's not gonna give away anything.
No,
baby.
I'm just saying. I just don't want people to think I like a loser. He's kind of a loser.
Squirrel.
Okay, fine. I like a
Is
loser.
there something wrong with that?
Yeah.
think-
Anyways, cut
I
off the
think
awkward
everyone
silence.
deserves love.
Everyone deserves love, but
Even
not me.
losers. What? What are you talking about?
I can't breathe. I'm laughing so hard. You know how like people get when like fat people be like, I deserve love, and they're like, no, you should actually kill yourself and die.
Yeah.
I still have to unpack that because I'm suffering.
You gotta unpack that.
I gotta unpack that. And like I've tried with my therapist, and like it's definitely working, but like at the end of the day, I'm just like, yeah, no, I don't think so. It doesn't make any sense. But like we live in a society that tells fat people to like they don't deserve anything.
My thing is like, do you believe that about other fat people?
No, just
then
myself.
Why do you believe it about yourself?
Because I live in a society. It sucks. It sucks so bad. I internalize all those things people be like saying about like fat people without realizing it. And I'm just like, damn, do I have the fat people smell? Damn, do I really look like that from the back? Damn, do I really look like that from the front and from the side? And it's just like, I have to unpack all this. Guys, we need to talk about the repercussions of fat phobia in society on people who are fat and people who are not even fat.
Yeah.
Like, the repercussions in society of fat phobia is really dangerous. And also, I'm playing with a hole in my shirt and Amber's watching me.
Should we just make that a whole episode?
Yeah.
I feel like we should just make that a whole episode.
Okay.
Save it and we'll make it an episode.
I have it written down somewhere. Like a bunch of statistics and shit.
Yeah, that'll come in handy. Do you want to do that next episode?
You want to do that right now? What? How far in are we?
Probably like about an hour.
That's gonna be a really long episode. Yeah.
That's why I was like, save it for another one.
Save it for another one. We could just hit record in 10 minutes.
I guess that's true.
Oh. To any guys listening, please don't think of me as a loser. Just think of me as traumatized.
Yeah. Because that's what you are.
That's what I am.
Society traumatizes.
Society. I have something called traumatization of a fat person. That's not a real term. I just made it up right now.
Sounds like
internalized weight bias is real. That's a real term.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. It's crazy because you are so deserving of love. I think fundamentally everyone is. And just because you're fat doesn't mean that you don't deserve love. But I understand that, like, at its core, society believes that. And it's hard to get past that.
Right. Because I'd be, like, interested in, like, a person. And it's fine when I'm with, like, it's women or, like, a non-binary individual. But, like, when it's with men specifically, I'm just like, no, they fucking hate fat women. And I'm just like, whatever.
Yeah, but it's like, you can't assume that.
I can't assume that. But I kind of want my loser boy to like me back. But I can't at the same time. Dating in the workplace is messy and stupid.
It is, unfortunately.
Shout out to those work couples that actually make it, though.
Yeah, good for y'all.
Good for them. Not me, though.
Not me, though. Y'all rest easy.
Y'all rest easy.
I don't know. Don't laugh.
It's just reminded me of earlier today when that guy went, oh. Oh.
He did that into the fucking speaker.
He went, oh. Okay, that's what it sounded like to me. Can I get oh? Oh, it was so funny. We kept laughing about it.
God,
y'all had to be there.
You had to be there.
You had to be there, sadly, but you can't.
That's as close as you're getting.
That's as close as you're getting.
If it makes you feel any better, I also like a loser, unfortunately.
2 losers making good money.
Mm-hmm. Money. I hate it. That's besides the point, though. The point is, workplace dating.
Workplace dating is messy. Don't do it. Don't even hook up with a coworker. Don't even blink in the direction of a coworker.
Okay, maybe you can blink at them, but
but like not like that.
Don't blink at them with your beautiful little doe eyes.
Right.
LOL.
Like, Okay, the guy like isn't okay. I used to like. I don't really like him as much as anymore. But like, it's like coming back because I'm just like.
It's a moment of weakness.
It's a moment of weakness. I'm like jonesing for it. I'm like itching for it.
Your Honor, in a moment of weakness.
In a moment of weakness, I'm just like,
My client.
the fantasy, it's back.
My client has revived the fantasy a little bit. A little bit.
And like, what's crazy is that people are like, someone was like, "Oh, just tell them," and I was like, "What? No, what?"
I mean, like,
That
I would
only-
only tell somebody if I had an inkling they would also be interested.
right, and like this person, I don't know.
He's kind of hard to gauge sometimes.
Most men. Sometimes.
Some men are easy to read.
Some men are easy to read.
Others are definitely not.
Yeah. I don't know. He's kind of a loser. I kind of like it.
I'm not saying he's a loser, but he has loser guy swag.
Oh.
That's the difference.
Loser guy swag. Yeah.
Did you think I just called him a loser first, like in the first place?
Yeah.
No, I said he had loser guy swag.
Oh. Whoops.
Oh,
I do this all the time.
It's okay. You know, it happens.
Whoops.
LOL.
LOL. Laugh out loud. Literally my life.
Literally my life.
You never.
What?
I just remembered you never made your tacos.
Oh yeah, it's still thawing.
Okay.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's thawed, but
Period.
still no one.
Post pod tacos.
Yes. One thing about me, if you season some ground beef, I'm gonna eat it.
Right.
It's the werewolf in me, bro. It craves cooked ground meat.
A real werewolf wouldn't care if it was cooked or not.
It's true, but I know that I could die if I eat it raw.
Right.
So I have to cook it and be like, oh, no, by the spoonful. Like a crazy person.
Like a crazy person. Hey, at least you have tortillas.
That's true. Because I would have just eaten it out of a bowl otherwise.
Just seasoned ground meat out of a bowl is crazy.
With cheese.
With cheese. Bro, the macros are crazy. That was good.
You don't like my struggle werewolf meal?
It could be worse.
Could be.
Hey, at least we can afford the ground beef.
That's true. Otherwise, we'd be stuck putting hot dogs and everything.
Fuck. My tummy would hurt so bad.
Yeah. Ollie, my sister, was telling me about, people were talking about, like, nostalgic meals in the VTuber community that she is a part of. And someone was like, yeah, one thing that my parents would make all the time was Mexican rice with hot dogs in it. Like, cut up hot dog. And when she told me that, I was like, I mean, I get it. But that doesn't sound right. And she was like, that was the reaction I had. It's unnatural almost.
Now, was it like authentic Mexican rice with hot dog? Or was it like that, like, Mexican rice you can buy that's like instant with hot dog?
I would hope it's the first one.
It doesn't make it any better, but that's what I just want to know for my own curiosity.
It doesn't. Either way, it's like almost sacrilegious.
Right.
But I would hope it's the first one. That would make me feel better.
Right.
If it's the second one, evil white person meal.
The food that we had catered yesterday, the rice wasn't that good, in my opinion. It just needed more flavor.
Yeah. Usually, like, if I'm at any Mexican restaurant, if I get rice, I'm putting salt all up in that shit.
Mm. Especially out here, it's catered to white people.
unfortunately. I grew up in, like, the Tex-Mex mecca of everywhere.
Of the everywhere.
So, like, even there, I would be like, salt, delicious.
You know, that's okay.
It's okay. I just like salty things.
Mm.
I'm a salty bitch. Not in personality, but in flavor, yes.
In flavor, yes. What am I?
A savory bitch.
Yeah.
An umami bitch.
Ooh, yeah.
You like an umami flavor.
I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is this episode just delved into?
Briefly crushes. Mainly documentaries. A little bit of carcerality. And a little bit about women's rights.
Right. I think we should scrap this episode and start all over again.
Why?
Because it'd be funny.
No! I'm not scrapping it. I like it.
You like it? You just like the vibes it's given?
Yeah.
You know, sometimes we can't just be like, pow, 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 funny, funny, funny. But, you know, we're funny all the time, so.
Yeah. I would say this has been funny so far.
No. Okay.
Were you not thinking that?
I just feel like I'm being really boring right now. You're being the funny one. It's like the old TMG dynamic where Cody was the boring one and Noelle was the funny one.
Yeah.
Now Cody's the rapist one and Noelle's the Noelle.
Noelle's still the funny one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna get like comments in the fucking on the wazoo being like, "What are you talking about?"
Girl, look it up if you
Look it up.
will.
If
There
you
are a shit ton of YouTube videos on this.
There
Watch one of them.
watch one of them.
Learn yourself something.
He's trying to make a comeback.
Don't let him.
Don't let him. Get a real job.
It's like,
Don't be a content creator and be a rapist, because
Yeah.
then your entire revenue will just.
my thing is like,
You know what? Just don't be a rapist. Actually,
yeah,
PSA.
PSA. My thing is like, I would like be willing to give him a chance at coming back if he actually put out a genuine apology to Tana Mojo.
Right.
If he genuinely put out an apology, if he genuinely showed his community, showed the general populace that he gave a shit about what he did,
Right.
and if he actively like showed change, because his personality is still the same.
The exact same. Is he still with that girl?
Yeah, they're married and they have a baby.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Mm.
Because he's a piece of shit. Hey, girl. Sorry.
Sorry, girl. Like, I believe people can change, but if you haven't like actively shown that you're wanting and willing to,
Right.
I can't do much for you.
Right.
I can't put my hopes in you, dude.
Doctors, when they see a fat patient, sorry.
Well,
They do that, so.
they do that and they can die,
And, yeah.
and that's the
Did I
point.
I didn't even tell you that my doctor said I'm, like, losing weight right now, and she said, well, make sure you, like, work out or lift weights or something so you don't get flabby. I said, what? I said, boss.
What did you say to me?
Like, I wanted to be like, first of all, fat phobic. Second of all, kill yourself.
Third of all,
You're
How
not even an
dare
MD.
you.
How do I tell this? How do I tell you this? You're not even an MD.
you're not even a medical doctor, bitch.
I mean, he's kinda.
MD stands for medical doctor.
I know, but like, you know, she's not even an MD. She's not even like a real doctor. She's a fake doctor.
Okay, maybe she's not a fake doctor,
She's a fake doctor.
but who is she to be saying that shit for real?
Yeah, like who is she? I'm laying down on my side now. You can't tell.
There's no change in the audio.
Okay, good. Also, I have like a mosquito bite on my leg,
Mm,
on like the back of my thigh, and it's just so bad.
evil. Sick.
Evil, sick, and twisted.
We just stopped and looked at Bow real quick.
Yeah, I'm looking at the equipment
Oh, yeah. At the waves.
of the waves, the audio waves.
The audio waves.
My cat is just staring at us like, "What are y'all doing? Why y'all keep talking like that?
None of your business.
It's your business, Bow. Fucking bozo.
Can't even read.
Can't even read."
Doesn't even know his numbers.
What
Ain't
is
even
it?
got thumbs.
What are the literate cat rates around the world?
Yeah, what are they? Gotta know this.
Chances are they're 0.
If you'd believe it.
If you believe it, I'd be inclined to believe.
I'd be inclined to believe that there are no literate cats.
When I teach my cat every language I know, it's over.
It's over for you. It's over.
I know like one language fluently, and then I know a little bit of Arabic and a little bit of French, and then somehow I osmosis Korean through my K-pop listening.
Hey, that'll do it.
I learned the Korean alphabet, and like I can read the sentences. But do I know what they mean? No.
Girl, at that point, you
Just,
might as well
we'll
just
learn
the
the language. Yeah.
If you can read it, you might as well just learn.
I can write it too.
If you can read it and write it, you might as well just actually learn it.
Yeah, a Korean listening to this, just learn it.
Hello, just learn it.
Yeah, but I miss Arabic instead.
Well, then
Do both.
pick it up. Pick both of them up.
Okay, fine. I'll get a Korean and Arabic learning book.
Yay!
Yippee!
A win.
A win. I tried learning Korean, but I didn't like the program I was doing it through.
Honestly, like learning a language, it's either you find a good program or application to learn it from, or you just start talking to people that know it.
Annyeong. Or that's all I know.
Yeah.
That was for everyone that's younger than me. To everyone who's older than me, don't listen.
Don't listen.
Don't listen.
Well,
Well,
they're gonna.
they're gonna listen.
There's no way to stop them. Yeah.
What is my ice machine doing in there?
Making noises.
Making noise. If y'all don't have an ice machine in your fridge, y'all should get a countertop ice maker. They sell them for about $100 on Amazon, unfortunately. But if you want a direct consumer website, Home Labs, I think, is the brand.
I think so.
Yeah. They
Sounds
make
about
like
right.
ice machines. You can also get some at Costco, but that brand isn't even that good. The one that I got, it was tried and true, so
Let them know.
let them know.
Sorry if you guys heard that. You probably did.
I like how we just keep going.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't want to keep something in, I'm just going to cut it.
Okay.
So, guess down on time. Anyway.
You work tomorrow?
No.
Period.
Did you know that tomorrow's, like, National Coffee Day?
Yeah. I just got simultaneous notifications from Dutch Bros and Scooters.
Yeah. Whataburger also has free coffee, I think. Sting.
Can we go to Scooters?
Sure.
No. Yeah, let's go to Scooters.
Okay.
Bow, you don't have to scratch at the couch. Please stop. He is sniffing that microphone.
He was uninterested.
He's like not interested in it at all. At all, honey.
It was ruined when she bought it.
What?
I'm quoting the live-action Cat in the Hat movie featuring Mike Myers.
No, but like, what did you say?
It was ruined when she bought it.
I love that.
I quote that movie with an astounding frequency.
And I don't get any of them because I don't remember a single film from my childhood. I think it has to do with the fat trauma I have.
Also the depression.
The depression really wipes out my brain. Oh, and here comes my cat. And he's going to lay right on top of me, isn't he?
Yeah.
And I'm going to hold him like a little baby.
He likes that.
He likes that. I clipped his nails last night because they were hurting me when he laid on me. And he did really well. I'm proud of you, Bao. Can you say anything?
He cannot say anything.
He cannot say a single word. He's in fact a cat.
Yeah.
But he isn't in the hat.
It's true. He's out of the hat.
He's out of the hat. I feel like if we put a hat on him, he would kill us.
He would hate that. He would explode and kill us with him.
Yeah.
He's so cute.
Yeah. This is what he does when I try to go to sleep.
He's so cute.
Yeah.
His big, beautiful eyes.
Where'd you get those eyes, Bao?
Did your mom make them for you?
Well, she abandoned you, so I'm your mom now.
Yeah.
And I for sure didn't make those big old eyes because I don't got those.
Nope. But that's okay. Maybe you got them from the eye factory. Who knows?
He has his hand on my mic now. You want to hold it?
He wants to be involved.
He's just rubbing his face on the mic. It's so funny.
You could hear him bumping the mic.
That's so funny. Ugh. I'm so tired.
Yeah.
Oh.
You want to call it here, doctor?
You know, maybe. I don't have anything else to say.
Yeah.
If you're my crush and you figure this out, do DNI. Do not interact. Don't even talk to me about it.
Don't even let me know that you figured it out.
Yeah.
Well, if you're mine, maybe interact. Tell me what you think. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm open.
I'm not, so. If you figure it out, tell me how long you figured it out before you told me. I feel like I made it very obvious. What? Who said that?
How, in what way was that obvious?
I feel like, no, I'm talking about like over the course of like a...
Oh.
Yeah.
Like you experiencing the crush.
Yeah. Yeah, I liked someone for like a year. And I didn't say a single word because I'm afraid of rejection. And when I unpacked that with my therapist on Wednesday, what then?
What then, guys?
What then? Anyways, on that note, I think we're going to cut it.
Yeah, we'll call it here.
We'll call it here. Guys, to recap, I'm scared of everything. I have a cat, and he loves me, and that's all that matters.
In conclusion, restorative justice is important. Don't let the government take your rights. We have a cat. And work relationships are messy.
Work relationships are messy.
Okay. Well, guys, it's been fun, but we're gonna call it here. Thanks for watching Cheese After Midnight.
I love you guys. Good night.